Well, Aunt Jordan sure made the most of her visit, didn't she? The young and restless baddie swooped in, tried to off some of Genoa City's biggest hitters, then slinked off into the night, or in this case, the air vent. But is that really the last we've seen of Colleen Zenk and her mesmerizing alter ego? No way. Trust us, the show didn't create so wonderful a character simply to send her packing. That would be as ridiculous as turning she-devil Sheila Carter into a mild-mannered, nine-toed waitress. Oh, fine, bad example. But here's the thing. Crazy as Aunt Jordan is, there's obviously way more story to tell with the character. And the only way to do that is to have her escape the lake house's air vent and make her way to Genoa City. Impossible, you say? And yet, we have photographic evidence that would seem to indicate otherwise. Because below, you'll see a pic of Colleen Zenk, which was released when news of her joining the soap first broke. Look closely and you'll notice several things. First, Zenk is standing on the set of the Genoa City Athletic Club. We'd recognize that revolving door anywhere. Next, the camera, complete with the operator's hands visible, indicates that this is a production shot, not simply something staged for publicity. But perhaps the most telling bit of evidence, the wardrobe. Because up until now, Jordan has had only one look, as seen below. So yes, it appears Jordan will be jumping on her broomstick and making her way to Genoa City, and that's good on several levels. For one thing, her story has been the best thing to hit the show in ages. Zenk is clearly having a blast, and as a result, so are we as viewers. Just as importantly, there are still many questions to be answered where Jordan and her niece are concerned. For example, if Claire really isn't Victoria and Cole's daughter, and they insist it's impossible given that they held Eve after her demise, then to whom does this young lady actually belong? Might she be tied to some other Genoa City residents? As for how Jordan manages to evade jail given her attempt to murder the Newman family, well, where's the proof? Something tells us those tainted water bottles will go missing, and given that they were provided the antidote before paramedics arrived on the scene, there's probably no trace of the dangerous drug in their system. A stretch? Sure, but this is, after all, a soap. While we have no clue what trouble Jordan will stir up once she's arrived, we're ready to roll out the red carpet. Because as far as we're concerned, the badder, the better.